Back by popular demand, I have brought back a glass table. Hey everybody, it's your boy Gaby, and today we have a very exciting video. Today we are going to be doing the Blue Raspberry Showdown.
Are you ready to go to the...
Hi, it's the Blue Raspberry Showdown. Hey guys, it's the Blue Raspberry Showdown. This is my beautiful wife, Angel. The Blue Raspberry Queen herself. So everybody does a end of the year type video where they wrap up the best pods, the best devices, the best RDAs of the year. And we thought it would be fun and exciting to do my wife's top pick for Blue Raspberry disposables. What we have here today in front of me is some of Angel's favorite disposables that she's had this year that are in Blue Raspberry, and a few new ones that she hasn't gotten to try yet. Grab yourself a Blue Raspberry vape and enjoy the journey. Do you want to share some of your thoughts and opinions on some of these, or like how?
No, I don't vape.
Okay.
A lot of these I got at TPE. And I've been kind of vaping.
It's a coffee show. We drink coffee on the show. It's part of the show. How did you do that?
I like Blue Raspberry. Airbar 10,000. We got this when we went to the club at
Caesar's Palace TPE industry party.
Here's a clip from that.
Mikey started a conga line.
This is my constant go-to. This is the one that I keep at work, in my car. It's never a hard hit, which is what I really like about it. It's always just kind of a consistent hit, a consistent Blue Raspberry every single time. And it's pretty great. I don't like that it's a plastic drip tip because I can't chew on it, and it's kind of hard. It forms around your mouth nicely, but it's hard to keep it in your mouth when you're sitting there and you're trying to vape and do something else, because multitasking. That's pretty much my only complaint about it, though.
You ration that one out.
I do. Yeah. I do. I'm gonna cry when this is dead.
Big shout out Quentin, Elizabeth, and the whole team over at Airbar. You'll see quite a few Airbar products in this video. Do you like the Airbar 10,000?
Get your own.
I do have my own. Mine is in a cool mint that I also really like a lot. The cool mint has a vanilla texture to it. The Airbar 10,000 all around I think is a really, really good disposable and is a perfect example of what high-end disposables should be. And I agree with you about the drip tip. It would be cool if it had a spongy texture.
Chompy.
Yeah.
Next we have the off-stamp Blue Raz Ice. I play with this more than I vape. This also has a pretty smooth vape, though.
I like the Blue Raspberry that they use in this one.
Yeah. This one is, it's neck and neck. I like that I can play with this, but I like that there's a teeny hint of mint in that. Here, you can have a smidgen of it. Is it? There's the teeny hint of mint for some reason.
Yeah, it's got
refreshing.
A little bit of
extra ice. This is more of a sweet Blue Raz Ice instead of an icy Blue Raz.
Yeah.
So this is what I go to when I want something sweeter. Also one that I'm consistently grabbing and usually bringing with me. But if I don't have this, I go to my car to go get the Airbar. Big
shout out to Frankie and the whole team over at Offstamp. They're super cool. The benefit to the Offstamp is the battery's a little bit dead right now. You can just pop on a different battery, which is so sick. Blue Raz that they're using in here is almost like a hard candy Blue Raz.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. The flavor of blue. If you eat Blue Raspberry things and you like Blue Raspberry, you know what the flavor of blue is. This is the flavor of blue.
I agree with you on that completely, and I think that this is a more palatable Blue Raspberry as an introductory vapor because it doesn't have the ice element, and it tastes like that jug of blue juice that you get from a bodega. So this is good to bad, good to not as good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
We're going with Elm Bar. It's kind of a toss-up between Elm Bar and Bliss. Elm Bar is another one that's really, really sweet. It does have a little LED screen, which is kind of cool.
It's got a Geek Bar screen.
It has the dual mode and the not dual mode, the regular mode. I always have it on dual mode because I find that regular mode isn't enough vape, really.
Yeah.
but I do like this one a lot. I am kind of killing it, consistently vape it, but I don't consistently vape it because it's the best. It's just kind of the convenient one. It's really good though. Blue raspberry candy, taste of blue. This is kind of a different blue raspberry.
There's no airflow adjustment on this one.
No, it's just the dual and the not dual.
I like this blue raspberry a lot.
It's smooth. It's smooth. It doesn't make you cough. It's not that like blow.
This one does make me cough for some reason. The other ones don't. This one, every time I've tried this, it's always given me like a little exhale cough. But I like the flavor of this, and I think it's because there's a late mint. The mint on this comes in way later than what it typically would in traditional e-liquid. And I think that's why it gives me a little bit of a cough, because I go direct lung, and you mouth to lung. You go in your mouth and then to your lungs. I like this one a lot. This one to me tastes like TPE. You know, it tastes like being around a bunch of vapors.
Tastes like TPE.
Yeah, it tastes like a good experience.
Then we have, I'm going with this Bliss. So we have two Bliss here. We have the blue raspberry and then the midnight blue raz, which has this fancy little box here for when I run out.
Which you have another one over here.
I know, I like this one a lot.
Big shout out to Grayson and our friends over at Bliss. Bliss is a really cool company. They make very, very high-end juices, and I think what they put out is really good. They also have the added benefit of a silicone drip tip, so you can bite it and hold it in your mouth, and it's really satisfying. If you had to pick between the midnight or the normal, which would you pick?
Always the midnight. And the midnight, once again, is not the blue candy blue raspberry taste. Minty, and this is kind of more palatable because I am somebody who did smoke tobacco. I smoked cigarettes for a multitude of years, and this one satisfies that more than any of the other vapes. So this is more of a, like, I feel like if you are an actual smoker and you're trying to get into vaping, the Bliss products, I've noticed that a lot of them have that almost tobacco-y taste.
Yeah, it's got like
it.
a finite tobacco layer to all the
and
juices.
it's delicious and it's good, and it just kind of satisfies that need for it. It's kind of a toss-up with my second place of, is it the Bliss or is it the off stamp? Because the off stamp is what I choose if I want a candy vape, and the Bliss is what I choose if I'm stressed out and need a vape.
Because the flavor texture resembles almost like a cigarette type kind of texture.
And I find that's in the midnight.
This is what I've been vaping all week. So I've been, you know, Clouds Bro, direct lung. I gotta readjust my my organs, my internal organs for disposables. That is a really good one. And I see what you mean about it having tobacco textures to it. It doesn't taste like a tobacco juice.
No, but it has that... I can't even describe it. It has that satisfying thing that a lot of vapes don't have, because a lot of vapes are just, oh, this is a candy flavor, this is a strawberry, and you're like, ah! Simultaneously, the Blue Raz does not have that. So with the Bliss Blue Raspberry, I enjoy this one, but I find myself never picking it up. And I think it's because the Blue Raz in the Blue Raspberry itself is not the same as the Midnight Blue Raspberry. Even though there's, you know, more hints of other things in the Midnight Blue, it doesn't taste like the same juice. I would expect this to be like a lighter version, and it's not.
Oh, I see what you mean. It is a either different extract or the menthol element to the Midnight is pulling out different flavor notes. It's a lighter juice, at least on my palate. But I see what you mean where these are two substantially different juices. It's not one's on ice, one's on you know, without ice. They are two different animals.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Do you spend a lot of time thinking about
I like my
blue raspberries? I'm really impressed. Like you are well prepared for this video.
Bliss is going kind of in my second place depending on need. And then the Bliss Blue Raspberry is going right now after the Elm Bar because that Blue Raspberry for that one is just not there for me. Next we have the Ignite. I hate the way this looks. That's just me. I don't like that it's a mirror finish. Oh, I can see myself.
Yeah.
Because all of your fingerprints and all of your scratches get all over it. I don't know if you guys can see that.
In hobbyist vaping, they call it a fingerprint magnet.
Yeah. This is like when you get a brand new fridge and you peel the little plastic off it, and then you go to get something out of the fridge, and then all you see is that first hand grab the doorknob.
We're getting a new fridge on Friday. My wife loves fridges and appliances and vacuums and stuff, and we're getting a new handy-down used fridge.
But it's not a mirror finish, though.
We're so excited about it. I haven't heard you talk about sprinkling fridges into conversation more than you have this week. I agree with you on that. There are other Ignites that are either black or like a brushed kind of gunmetal texture that I personally like better as well. I don't like fingerprint magnet things because it makes it look like it's dirty.
Yeah.
Even though you can touch something that isn't shiny even more than that, it's still, that will always be the dirty thing because you can see your finger oil.
And then I feel like the drip tip on this is not comfortable.
Yeah.
So like, for example, like with the Elm Bar, it's a little bit more circular, and this one's more kind of ovally. And I don't like how it feels.
That one has an LED on the drip tip, right? Or something. Does the drip tip light up when you hit it?
The bottom does.
Oh, the bottom does. So the whole thing as to why the Ignite people switched it over to a mirror finish is because these are designed for people that go clubbing. I believe Dan Bilzerian owns this company. I met a really nice guy who works at Ignite, Greg. I think he's a sales manager or something like that. Greg's super cool. But Dan Bilzerian, I believe, owns this company, which it makes sense as to why these are all like clubbed out and like, oh, you can check your makeup and stuff.
It's a cool one, but it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for, we're not like club goer people, but like I do see this is very well made for the demographic of people it's made for. I like this juice. You don't like this one?
I like that it's smooth. It also has that hint of menthol, but very, very slightly.
Way back. That's all the way down the road is that menthol.
But it's not satisfying enough for me to ever take it with me.
I couldn't vape this all day, but
it's too sweet.
I would pick it up every now and then. If this does appeal to you, Ignite has a banana ice that is one of the best disposables I've ever had. It is more like a banana nut bread type flavor. Very, very good. I like the way they mix their juice. I don't think I've had a juice from them that I don't like. I like the form factor of how this is. I agree with you about the drip tip. The drip tip could be...
It doesn't fit nice though. And then like
my hands are twice the size of yours.
I mean, I feel like for a female, I have large hands. Look how big my hands are. Look how big your hands are.
Hold on.
It doesn't fit well. Like, I can pick up the air bar, and even though it's bigger, because it's rounded, it fits well.
I agree with you on that, but I do like, I mean, look at what my daily driver vape has been. You know, this is...
I feel like that's even... Somehow this is more comfortable. Because it's rounded.
I dare you to hit that.
No.
Okay. I'm still trying.
Okay, ready? There's even the button. Okay, ready?
Oh, is that good? Did you like that? So much power. Don't worry, we'll talk about this soon. It's not done yet. That's my disposable.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Alright, moving on. This is interesting.
Well, apparently that's a pain to turn on. I didn't know it turns on. I don't like the juice in this.
For me.
I don't like it.
You just little kid cough.
I just like that it's a competition and I've won the competition. So now it can go over there.
Alright, so this...
I don't care. It doesn't taste...
You have to explain the competition.
I don't like it. The competition was vaping. I know how to vape. It was just pulling harder each time.
Why is there a pie symbol on
I don't know. It's too much. It's a pain. I don't like it. It's unnecessary.
I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me like it bothers you. I make... Okay, moving on.
A Boulder bottle. I love the Boulder bottle you have.
Pink lemonade one?
Yes.
That is one of my favorite vapes as a whole.
This one's great, although it always reminds me of like, because I always use lemon cleaning products, so I feel like I'm vaping my clean mop water. But it's delicious. It's like when you want to drink the Lysol, but you can't. It's so good.
It's like that's
a compliment, I swear. But their blue raspberry lemonade is too much flavor for me. You get smacked in the face with flavor, and it's too blue, it's too raspberry, it's too lemonade. It's good, but it's too much. But it's only in this one, because I've had other of the Boulder bottles. Like the pink lemonade is great. The guava one is also really good. This one, it's too many flavors all at once, and I want to like it. It also has a silicone drip tip, so I can chew on it, but it's, like I said, it's just so much flavor that by the third time you hit it, you're done. That's
not an all-day vape for me either. So big shout out to V and our friends over at Boulder. I really like the Boulder bottle, but the issue with the Boulder bottle is it only really is appealing to old school vapors that had glass stripper bottles. Because it's supposed to be reminiscent of a glass stripper bottle. But if you just started vaping and haven't been vaping since 2014, you're not going to get it. But for those of us who have, it's really cool. And they vape great. They have tons of juice. And they make every single part in-house. They make everything. Every single component, the board, the juice, everything they make in-house. I have a lot of respect for the people from Boulder, but I do agree with you that out of the ones I've tried,
it's too much flavor. Like, I could vape your pink lemonade all day.
Oh, yeah.
And just be happy with my clean mop water.
Yep.
But I can't vape this for more than a few minutes and then be like, okay, I'm done. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
And it's really disappointing because, like I said, I want to like it. I want to have, more of it, but less flavor. Yeah, which is rare to say, yes, I want less flavor. So, like, this is in its league of its own, because if it had less punch you in the face flavor that was so sweet, like maybe like turn the sweetness down a touch, just because there's the blue raspberry, the red raspberry, and the lemonade, and there's so many sweet elements to it, if it gets turned down a touch, then it would be up here with these guys.
I totally agree, especially based on the vape experience alone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
So, like, vapeability wise, it's great. Yeah. But, like, I can't even put it in the line because it's not there yet.
It doesn't deserve to be a negative rating.
No.
Because it's such a good mod. I agree with you. I don't think it's line worthy because it's such a... We love it, but at the same time, the juice is lacking. The strawberry banana one is good too. Have you tried that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that one.
I haven't not liked any of them, except I can't vape that for more than once.
So here's a little fun fact. Way back in the day, Boulder, when they had their rock come out, Boulder was the first company that ever sent me products for review. And V, the guy that you met at TPE, mm-hmm. he was the first company to talk to me, and every time I see him, I get like super emotional and like...
He's a good guy.
He's such a good guy. If you want to put your money at a company that's a really good company and really good people, definitely Boulder. They're more obscure, but man, they are so true and honest and generous with everything they do. They're really good people. Rasphberry.
Rasphberry. You want? Ooh, it's speedy. Look at the little car.
Yeah, it's got a little car.
Speedy.
So the Rasphberry is all based around different supercars and hyper. All right, moving on. I don't hate that juice, actually. I kind of like that juice. It's a blueberry cotton candy, which is...
that's why I hate it, because there's cotton candy in it.
It's a little bit different from a traditional blue raspberry.
That's cotton candy. That's two.
It's blueberry cotton
candy.
What's cool about this, too, is you can charge it with a Type-C or an iPhone charger. It's got two separate charge ports, which is so rad. I think that's really interesting.
I want to try that in not a cotton candy flavor.
They have a ton of these.
And then I can judge that better, because I'm not a cotton candy person.
I like it, but I couldn't vape it all day. I could vape it for like a good 2 hours. intermittently, but that's not all day. It's a little too sweet for me.
Look at the little screen.
That's the MNKE bar, or the monkey bar, from our friends over at Vapetasia. Big shout out Erica and everybody over at Vapetasia. That is not my favorite flavor that I've had of those.
Because the cherry like comes in at a weird time, and there's not enough of the blue that comes in, and then you get the lemonade.
Yeah, it's stacked.
I like it and I don't like it.
It's stacked kind of weird how they laid out the, yeah. I think you'll like this one. This is a cucumber mint, which sounds weird, but give it a chance. It's really good. Try it! It's good! You might like it! Okay, well, more for me. I like this one.
If I liked cucumber or mint, that'd be good.
This one tastes like a nice rainy day during the summer.
It's like my Boulder bottle tastes like Lysol. This one's too weird for me. Because the cherry. If it was just blue and lemonade, then I could put it kind of in a better bracket.
Yeah.
The cherry is really, like, it really throws it off.
These also have not a silicone drip tip, but they have a soft plastic drip tip. So those are predominantly the majority of disposables you've been using this year, give or take. There's the Airbar Nano and Blue Raz, which you vape through in a day.
Yeah.
The Airbar Nano is really good, and we have some new Airbar products for you to try today.
This is banana ice.
No, it's Blue Raspberry too. It has two different in one.
This is raspberry ice.
Oh, is it not blue?
It's raspberry and bangin' banana ice. Do I look like a raspberry person to you?
This is for another day.
It looks cool though. This is an Airbar.
So this right here is the Airbar Next, which you guys have seen us cover the Airbar Next quite a few times now. And these ones are in blue raspberry. And you loved the Airbar Next when... So the Airbar Next is really good. It has 6,500 puffs, I believe, off the top of my head. Yeah, I got it right. 6,500 puffs, and this is a blue raspberry ice. They're using the same juice in the Next as they do in the Airbar Nano of blue raspberry. Side by side with the 10,000, they're using a different juice between the 10,000 and this Airbar Next. At least that's how it tastes.
It's sweeter.
Yeah, it is sweet. It's sweeter and smoother. I actually like it in that application.
Good, you can have it.
Better. What's cool about the Airbar Next is it feels very, very high-end, and it has a brushed aluminum texture to it, almost like a MacBook. I love the Airbar Next. I think it's a great mod. My favorite that I had from the Next is the white jelly flavor. That one, if you can track it down, highly, highly recommend. But the Blue Raz is good too.
Ooh!
Whoa! Oh, that's an Airbar 5000.
That's an Airbar with the sticker still on.
Slow down! No one's gonna take it from you! Here is an example of the Airbar Nano. It is little tiny, which is so cute and fun. And that's the Airbar 5000 right there? Yeah, which is Blue Raz Ice. Now, is that the same juice as...
It's the same as the...
Next?
The Next.
Oh, that's tough.
I like the Next better also feeling-wise, because I can just...
Oh, the Airbar 5000, this is my first time opening an Airbar 5000. It is not rechargeable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like the Nano, where this is it.
Yeah. So the Airbar Nano and the 5000 and a couple other Airbar products are single use, but the Airbar Next does have a charger.
This is good though.
It is very good. It's heavy too.
It is heavy. It's a very, like, for something so small, you wouldn't expect it to have so much, like, yeah.
It's got a lot of power, and this is a very nice mod.
I like the Next better still. Just because I like that the Next is a little bit easier to hit.
Man, I'm like really trying to think about which one I like more. Because I like the weight of this.
Yeah.
Because it feels high-end, it feels substantial. But I think the airflow is better on the Next.
Mm-hmm. And the airflow on the Next is not adjustable. However, the airflow on the 10,000 is.
Yes.
But I always have mine fully open.
Same with mine too.
This is still superior though.
This is very good. I'm impressed by that. I would use that on a regular basis. Now, I'm not a big blue raspberry guy. I like other kinds of flavors most of the time, but that blue raspberry is so good that I would use that as a daily driver. The Airbar 10,000, the Airbar Next are in first place, and then all these guys are tied for second. Cool.
This is Volzo.
Big shout out to our friends over at Volzo. They're super cool people, and they make really good stuff. So I've tried the Gear 10,000, which is what this is, in a really nice mango. And what's cool about these is they're kind of tactical, but they have like they have a little cover for the drip tip to keep it safe and keep from dirt getting in there. And I've been saving this one for this video.
Oh, here's a little collect them all.
Yeah. I have the... Mikey has the kiwi strawberry, and I have the... Oh, I love how that looks. It reminds me of the old Tugboat mods. Yeah, it is very cool looking.
So, on first impression, you get a little...
That looks cool. Here's mine. This one is a Mexican mango ice. It is almost dead, but this is a good mango.
I have made my judgment.
Interesting. Man, this is such a cool mod. I love the way this looks. It's got a ton of power. I wasn't expecting it to have so much power.
Yeah, it smacks you in the face.
That is very, very good.
Do you agree with my judgment?
It's a wet kind of blue raz. It's like a blue raz drink almost. Hold on, let me... Yeah, I agree with your judgment. I think you're right on. You're spot on with that. That is right in line right there. So that's
cool looking too.
Yeah, I love how that looks. That is so cool. Volzo, you guys did a great job with that one. That one is rad. Do you want to try that one, and then we'll wrap it up?
Yeah, we'll see what blue kiwi ice is. So this is the blue kiwi ice from Monkey.
Now, you weren't too keen on the blue cherry lemonade,
because it had too much cherry in it.
Yeah.
Like, if it didn't have the cherry, it would be like where the Volzo is.
I agree with you on that. Yeah, if it was just blue and lemonade, it would be like up in the top 3 for me. Because I like these mods a lot.
I don't hate that. That's very strange, but good.
What is it supposed to be? A blue kiwi ice. Oh, I love that.
It's not very blue, it's more kiwi.
It tastes like something. Hold on, I got
Like a kiwi?
No, like a
like a kiwi if it was blue. Like a blue kiwi.
It's got like fruit snacks elements to it.
Like kiwi fruit snacks?
Yeah, with some blue in there.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this a lot.
I feel like that's not fair to put in the lineup though, because it's kiwi. It's not blue.
A traditional blue raspberry, yeah. Together, that's nice too.
I like that a lot though.
I really like this. This is good.
That would probably go in my weird babies.
Your secret weird vape collection. Wow.
You want to know what's in my weird vape collections? Okay, we have the Days Lychee Aloe. I never decide if I like it or not. You hit it once and you're like, wow, and you hit a second time, you're like, that's terrible. It's so good, bad.
It looks like a feminine hygiene product, doesn't it? Or like some kind of like a...
We don't tell anyone that I have these.
You know that like jar of potpourri at your grandmother's house? You ever just like think about turning that into an e-liquid?
Yeah.
That's
you
like
can't vape it more than once.
It's a headache juice. That would give me a headache. I don't like that.
We have my secret banana. I think this is the stupidest and ugliest vape ever. It has all this artwork on it. But if you ever had Runts bananas, but like the little banana, that's exactly what this tastes like. I just pretend like it doesn't look the way it does and just kind of...
It does look pretty dumb. I like the yellow though. I like that it's... No. I could do without whoever this is on the side of it.
That's that guy.
I could do without the entire screen.
Airbar, put this in a flavor. or Blitz. Blitz can also put this in a flavor.
Yeah, right?
Give me bananas that are Runts. I have an off stamp of Dragon Strawbanana.
Oh, that one's a good one.
Jeez. So good.
I haven't tried a juice from Off Stamp that I haven't liked. Okay, alright, jeez, sorry. I haven't not liked a Off Stamp or a Raw Beats juice. Both of them are fantastic.
We have this guy. I think the juice in here is the worst thing I've ever had. But look how cool it is.
I have one of those, and I have a coconut honeydew melon, and that's from Freezer, and I like mine. Yours is just okay. It's just okay, I would say. It's not
Mine
my
tastes
favorite.
like the inside of a pillow. It's supposed to be strawberry banana. It's the inside of a pillow. But look how cool it looks!
It does look really cool.
I take it back. This is the worst juice I've ever had.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be taro. Look how cool it is!
It is very cool.
I will not even vape this.
Yeah, I really don't want to. I don't want to do it either. That's supposed to be a taro milk tea, and that's from Lavi, and it tastes like
Here.
dirt.
Take a good hit. Oh yeah.
Oh, I really hate that juice. Oh, I really hate that juice.
Here's the same adorableness. That one's worse. So these are the vapes I don't vape, but they're adorable. These are the ones I vape when I want a specific flavor. I think this is yours. This is a banana ice.
Oh, yeah.
See, but their banana ice is not whoever this guy is runs bananas. Here
Yeah, it's like more like a banana nut bread. Yeah, that's good. I like that one. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty cool mod where once you finish the juice that's in there, you can add your own juice. And as an anniversary present, I made my wife her own blue raspberry juice called Rhueberry. And if you'd like to try some Rhueberry, get in contact with me.
What? It's good. I literally made it. It was like, nope, give me more of that. Okay. That's the best juice.
That juice was tailored to how you like to vape.
Mr. Kiwi Man over here, though, is going in my collection of weird things of when I want a specific flavor.
Yeah.
This is yours.
Oh, I wasn't giving you Kiwi Man. That was just for the... Okay. You can have Kiwi.
It's going in my exotic flavors.
People are gonna watch this and think we're being serious.
Yeah, my Kiwi Man.
It's fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my lineup here. Obviously, I mean, this juice was literally custom made for me while I tasted it and said, nope, do this, do that. Yep. So obviously, Rhueberry is going to win flavor-wise. Vapeability is kind of the correct way. If like best drip tip, we're going with Blitz just because I can chew it. I like that this has a cap. This one is great overall.
It's just a good.
It's just a good.
It's just good.
Off Stamp is a great fidget spinner. I will always go back to Airbar and Bliss though. So my tops are Airbar and Bliss.
What's crazy about the Elm Bar is I got a phone call like a year ago from Elm Bar, or the parent company that makes these, and they called me on the actual phone. I don't know how they got my phone number, but they called me on the actual phone, and the guy was like, hey, we'd love to send you a package and get your thoughts on it. And I was like, cool, normally this is all done through email. And I was like, oh, that's really... That's really weird. And he calls me up and he sends a blue raz and a cool mint. Which I thought was really rad. I thought that was super cool. So shout out to Elm Bar. They're really awesome people.
So Air Bar, just going back to Air Bar, Bliss for when I want a cigarette and I can't have one. Off Stamp for when I want something sweet, but I also want to play with it. But now that Air Bar has this little guy, this is also really sweet.
Yeah.
So there's a good toss-up of like, who am I grabbing that day?
Yep.
So that one I have to think about. Elm Bar is what I grab when I can't find a lot of my vapes because they're spread out through the house, and I'm like, okay, well, where's my Elm Bar?
Our house has a lot of vapes everywhere, all the time.
I will probably grab him and put this in my bag.
Yep.
So it doesn't get dirty because of the cover drip tip.
Yeah.
So this will probably be a good emergency vape.
I like that.
I wish the Bliss Blue Raspberry was better.
Yep.
It's not the same as the Midnight. If you guys didn't have the Midnight, you just had the Blue Raspberry, I could appreciate it differently. But the Midnight is so good that I literally have a back stash of them. It's that good.
It set the bar so high for what they can put out. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
I want this to have less cherry. I want this not to be cotton candy. So you don't count. And you don't count. You're terrible. I want a different monkey bar. They're good to vape.
They're such good. I have a pink Starburst one around here somewhere.
That's probably really good.
No, that's supposed to be a pink drink from Starbucks. I knew you would like that. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the show, I know this was a longer video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody say a big thank you to Angel for being a guest on the show today. It was so awesome getting to film together. I always love when we get to film together. And let me know your favorite Blue Raspberry vapes down in the comments of this video. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit follow, wherever you're watching this. Hit something. Hit like, hit share, hit all that stuff. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Happy New Year and all the holidays. Bye, everybody.